Oh, it just feels like hockey weather out there, and we've got a good one here in store for you tonight. American Hockey League action. I cannot wait to drop the puck. And we are about set to drop the puck tonight. The Senators have won the draw, and we are now underway. Here's a short pass to Clevin. And he serves it across to Bourgeau. And that's taken away. Picked up along the boards by Grosha. And he takes the dish. The Senators better control themselves. They've been given 2 for an unsportsmanlike conduct.
Well, this certainly wasn't part of the pregame speech, James. Now they're behind the 8 ball. They got to kill off a penalty. They just simply weren't ready to play.
Syracuse gets set to go to work on the power play for the first time tonight.
An opportunity here to go up by 1 on the power play. You know they've worked on this in practice. It's something you do, your repetitions. This is what prepares you to be big in these moments.
And the puck leaves the zone. The Crunch have possession along the boards. Slides it diagonally to Sheary. And that's picked up by Daoud. And that goes off a player. The Senators kill off the penalty. Got to give their shorthanded unit a lot of credit.
Nothing like a strong PK to just elevate the team right from the bottom to the top of the roster. This takes hard work, and they certainly showed why they're on that unit.
They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Takes the feed. Picked off by Santini. And a successful clearing attempt. Belleville's got possession of the puck. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. And he's got that one. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Teasdale's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue.
Gilbert's almost ready to get back on the ice.
From the right side, moves it up ahead. The Senators fire blanks on the power play. We're back to even strength here. Jennings lugging the puck. Syracuse looks to get things going now with the puck. Shakes off the coverage. Great heads-up play with the stick by Pilon. And he made the save to keep that one out of the net. On the attack along the boards. And the goaltender makes an easy glove save. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Still scoreless in this one. Puck is dropped. He wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Off a stick. And he makes the save. Scoops up the puck here. Takes a shot. Beautiful defensive effort. Picked up along the wall by Clement. Big hit along the boards, and those walls are rattling.
When you're along the wall, you got to have your head up. You better be good in small spaces. And you can't get out of the way of this thunderous hit, though, because it was lined up perfectly here, James. He knew exactly what he was going to do, and he finished right through the wall.
And a great save. They put the puck into the offensive end. Melville's got the puck along the wall. Syracuse will try to make something happen here in the offensive zone. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Still looking for our first goal. Belleville's won the draw. Clement stick handling in his own zone. Takes the feed from the left side. Picked up here in the neutral zone by Pilon. Feeds the puck to Korzak. Quick pass to Pilon. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. Grabs the puck in the
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Here's a shot! Too much congestion in front. That's moved up ahead. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Hellville's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Slides the pass over to Clevin. Moves it to Pilon. Takes it from the right side. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Hellville's got control of it now from their own end. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Puts it on net. Denies him. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Here in the late goings of the period, we're still scoreless. The Senators win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Tries to feed it over to Clevin. Syracuse has it behind the cage. Korshak's got it into offensive territory. The Senators gain control of the puck against the wall. That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments.
Don't forget, fans, if you're here with somebody celebrating a birthday tonight, go to our guest services booth, and you'll see their name up on our big screen before the end of the game.
Well, let's see what period 2 has in store for us as they are about to drop the puck. Advantage goalies through the first 20 minutes. Let's see if we get a goal here in the second. All right, Cheryl, what's your interpretation of what you see from the first period of action?
Hellville's got to make sharper passes with the puck.
He's on the board!
That's a fantastic goal, James, and it feels outstanding, no question about it for him. I mean, the first of the season. It's the first of many, but most importantly, it gives you confidence in and around the net. Well, the goalie's dropping to the butterfly because he can't see the puck. I mean, they work on tracking exercises all the time, but you can't see it when you got bodies in front of you. So this is a smart shot that makes its way to the back of the net.
No easy feat trying to take over midway through the season here, Cheryl, but they got their first goal with the new head coach.
Well, anytime you come in mid-season, it's a difficult spot to be in, no question about it, James. He didn't have an off-season, and really it's about some patchwork here because there's a lot of problems, a lot of issues with this group that need to be fixed. So he's really just hoping that he can reset the temperature, they buy into his strategies, and they can get their foot in the right direction.
Shuts him down! Let's see what the officials are calling. The Crunch have to spend the next 2 minutes undermanned.
Well, that's certainly not going to help the team. I mean, they're losing by 1. They got to find a way to get some momentum to get on the board. Now they're finding themselves killing a penalty.
Hellville's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically. So they've got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process, and their skill sets.
Syracuse looks to break out in their own end. They move the puck out of harm's way. Watch Kurak's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Hellville's won the faceoff. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Destu. Slides the puck over. Shot! Oh, and an even bigger save on the slapper! Passes it over! Quick shot! Oh, that one's stopped. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Duke's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Syracuse takes possession off the draw. And they get some breathing room as the puck leaves defensive end. Melville's got it behind the net. Feeds it over to Jimmy. Quick feed to Dustu.
Kozak standing up, ready to go.
Melville's got the puck along the boards. And now he angles it across to Halliday. Considered a win for the penalty killers as the power play fails to execute.
You can have all the ozone possession time on a power play in the world and you don't convert. Why? Because that's where you have it, on the outside. You have to find ways to create seams, diagonal lines to the net, be able to shoot off the pass and get scoring opportunities.
Belleville's got the lead here early in this second period. Their offense has been clicking on all cylinders thus far. The Senators take possession off the faceoff. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Shot! Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Petty! Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Daou. Takes a shot. That's blocked by Zarb.
He not only wins his foot race, but he also wins the strength battle on the puck here, James. The way he shields, he just powers it right to the net.
Oh, he comes up with a big stop there. Finley's got it in the defensive zone. The Senators scoop it up along the boards. Oh, and the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to do this one over. The Senators move the puck in the defensive zone. Takes the feed. Slides the puck over to Clevin. Fires it, and that's blocked away. Passes up ahead from the left wing. Duke's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Here's a shot. Syracuse will try to kill a few seconds off this penalty. And they move the puck out of harm's way. Good fight for the puck along the boards. And some fancy footwork to kick it over to his teammate. Handles the puck at the point. Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, on a PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net.
Melville's got a hold of it against the wall. Works it across to Washpurek. The Senators looking against the half wall. Gets in front of it. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? Teasdale's won the draw here in their own zone. And manages to clear the zone. The Senators will play the puck from behind the net. Takes it at center. Fires it over. Let's go! With the advantage. And then gets it.
Well, this is a fun goal for him, James. I mean, it's not often that you have the time and space to let a slap shot go and beat the goaltender, but he does just that, and he rips it. I mean, he hammers it by.
And we got a stoppage in play. A timeout has been called to try to stop the bleeding here.
Yeah, I mean, giving up 2 quick goals, you got to find a way to reset and refocus. So some small reminders to get back to the good defensive habits.
More than half the period has expired. Melville's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Getting into the later stages of this period, Syracuse still needs one more goal in order to even things up. The Senators take control of the faceoff. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Here's the pass in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Moves it in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop, and he cuffs it up with the pass. Big time stop there.
Zarb's a great goaltender who understands where the threats are, and this one's in the slot area, and he manages to get to position and make
puck away. Belleville's ready to go on the attack. Slides the puck across to Gauthier. Syracuse placed against the boards. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's great a scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Long jam in front. That's broken up. Gains the zone through center. Shot. Stops him cold. Feeds the puck to Newkirk. Good use of the body on the play. Syracuse tries to break out from their own end. Moves it quickly over to Duke. Loses the coverage there. Gautier's got it in the offensive zone. There's the horn. 2 periods down. A third period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next.
Hey, hockey fans, follow the team all season long on the radio for every minute of play-by-play action, both home and away. Or listen to the online simulcast at home or on your smartphone.
Minutes in the books. Big third period coming up for both teams, and we're ready to go. And this one's underway here in the third. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Here's a short pass to Bourgeau. Shot! Oh, he had the answer on that one. Slides the puck across. Feeds it up ahead.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
Grabbed along the board by Clement. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. Slotted away with the blocker by Fenty. Passes it to Bercha. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Stones him in front.
Fenty's been balanced and in great position throughout this entire game, James, and he's weathered the storm at different times within it. Multiple big saves, and the timeliness of them are huge. I mean, coming up with a big one at the right time really sets the temperature for your team.
Hellville's benefited from lots of shots on net here tonight, and they lead it early in this third period. The Senators start with the puck in their own end. Puck dumped in, and the forwards are going to skate off. Quick pass to Sheary. They go on the attack from the left side. Here's a chance, and he makes the save. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. And it's freed up over to his teammate with a nice kick pass. Shot! Blocked in traffic. Syracuse takes hold of the puck. With some open space at center. And he sidesteps the check there. Makes the save.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination to have his eyes on the prize the whole time and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net? That's courage, and that simply is a will to take it to the net.
Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Whistle blown, stopping the play. Sherry's been given 2 minutes for cross-checking.
When you're down a goal, you can't generate any offense if you're shorthanded. They're going to have to be opportunistic, find a way to kill it off, and then reset the momentum.
The Senators send their man advantage unit out once more.
Power play scored earlier tonight, and that gives you so much confidence heading into this one. You know how you executed the first time, they'll be looking for those same openings.
Scrum along the boards. Belleville's got a hold of the puck. And now he moves it to Pettersson. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Denied by the goaltender. Clearing attempt. And that's one way to help kill off this penalty as they get the puck out, Cheryl.
Well, when you're on the PK unit, you have to be able to anticipate. They do just that. They're able to retrieve the puck and fire it down the ice. Makes no mistake on the clear, James. Hard and heavy on the stick.
Quick pass across to Rollins. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Takes a shot. And the puck dies with the trapper save. Dished on over to Jinnick. Belleville's caught it along the wall. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. And the puck is moved to a safer spot on the ice. The Senators have it behind the cage. Through center. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. And that's deflected. Tries to get it out of their own end. And that's off the glass and out.
And there's one non-negotiable if you're going to be on a PK, James, and that is you got to get the clear, and this is done perfectly.
Moves it to Bourgeau. Here's a shot, and he comes up with a stop there. Puck scooped up by Rollins. Denies him. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Scoops up the puck behind the net. Taken along the wall by Clement. Jinnick swooping in on the attack. And he makes the easy save. The Crunch have possession along the boards. More than half the period left to play. It's 2-1. Off the draw. Nice job locking up his opponent. Nice zone entry from the middle. Puts it on net. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Stretches one out to Daou. And that pass is intercepted. And that's... He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. Well, what a great defensive play with instincts to be able to lead to this goal here, James. It's all about anticipation as he disrupts that pass and gets going the other way. I mean, you have to know exactly where you are on the ice to be able to make that play.
The Crunch have evened things up in the third, and this is going to be fun. Buckle up.
They found their way back into this game, and they've been on fire at the onset of this third period, getting that equalizer. They're rewarded for their punch.
Huge hit on the play. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Laval's in town next here for the final game of this homestand, and this place should be rocking. You'll be there, Cheryl. I know that. I'll be here. Yeah, that's more than enough reason for you to get your tickets for this one.
Gotta love these moments within a game, James. It's tight. The game really hasn't opened up. You gotta play free, but you have to play responsible as well.
Duke's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. And a great save! Sherry's exploring options with the puck. What a steal in his own end! And the puck clears the zone. Looking to break out here on the power play. Slides it diagonally to Sheary. And now it's over to Duke. Quick shot! Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Sogard. Good clearing attempt to breathe. Syracuse will play it from behind the net. Sherry's carrying it ahead. Shot! streaking through center. They go on the attack. Puck grab by Daoud. Both teams are now back to even strength as the power play has expired. Quick feed to Duke. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. And with the two tied up off the face-off, a great read to grab possession of the puck. Here's a chance on the attack. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Fenty.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, it's all tied up. Nearing the final 60 seconds in this one. Well, there you go. The end of the third period. Regulation has been played out, and we still don't have an answer. We still don't know who's going to win this one. So buckle up, because overtime is coming up next.
Are you ready to walk down memory lane? Then it's time to sign up for our fantasy camp. Play hockey with childhood heroes.
You love these moments of drama if you're a sports fan, and overtime is set to get underway. Here we go. Overtime's underway. Who's the hero going to be? Grabs it in his own end. Feeds it to Marchand. Oh, what a move. Looking to end it. Oh, and a 10-best save right there. Bring it up.
I thought it was in, James. I was ready for the goal call there, but that is desperation. He finds a way to track and get to that puck. Don't know how, but he kept it out. I don't think anyone minds watching that one again, James. I mean, he's so dialed in his crease. You think this is all but in, and then he comes out of nowhere to make that spectacular save. He never gives up, and he finds a way to get to it.
Centers glide into the dot as the face-off ready to resume play. Sudden death in under 60 seconds to go here. Moves the puck behind the net. For the win! Oh my goodness, it stayed out. What a save!
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display. Well, the emotion elevates after a save like that, James, and even on replay, it's happening again for me. I mean, that was absolutely unbelievable. Everyone's standing on their feet. They cannot believe that he made that save.
A critical draw here. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Pumped off the puck. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Melville's got possession of the puck. Robbins picks up the puck. Into the attacking area from the left side. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Look out, here they come on the attack. Looking to end it, and he comes up with a huge save. Melville's got the puck in the defensive end. He can end it here. That's stopped and play continues.
Oh, he had the game on his stick, James. He wants that opportunity again, but instead, they play on. There's a ton of pace to this game right now, and both teams trying to dictate with quick counters and how they're skating off the puck extremely fast, which is generating a ton of speed, and it's a track meet, trading chances at both ends.
A big face-off here inside the offensive end. This has been for hockey on the ice, and the drama continues with the shootout next.
Hey fans, don't forget to pick up your team calendars. They're available in section 144 at the team kiosk.
I I'm always amazed at the mixed emotions when we get to the shootout. As some people say, they don't like it, the traditionalists, but guess what? Nobody's turning away when the moment of truth arrives. And he turns it aside.
He does a great job on the shootout here, James, and there's so much pressure on you, but you have to embrace it, and that's exactly what he does. He looks confident. He looks...
And he says, on that play.
Yeah, on the shootout, he's confident and composed. You don't see him moving around in his crease. Just makes himself as big as possible. Looks really efficient.
Looking good, makes the save.
And this is a huge save. There's so much pressure on the shooter and the goaltender in this one. You know it's coming to a halt here. The game is going to be decided in this shootout, and he makes himself as big as...
save on that shootout attempt.
Well, with today's technology and all the resources available, you know that goaltenders have the book on the shooter, and I'm telling you, he read this one perfectly.
Scores! My goodness, there was some hot sauce on that shot.
That's called a snipe in the game, James. Just recognizing that the goaltender's deep in the crease and just bearing it home.
Well, no pressure here, right? If he scores, he keeps his team alive. Makes the save, and that's what they needed to get the win. What a finish to this one tonight. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. American Hockey League action is on the docket tonight. Yeah, you can just feel the buzz of this city all day long, and we are seconds away now for this opening faceoff. The Rocket have won the opening faceoff and take possession here at the start. Picked off by Clevin. On-man rush. Makes the glove stop.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong. He's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Still looking for our first goal. Handles the puck. From center they get into the attacking area. Puck picked up by Rock. That's gloved by Sogard. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. The Senators win it in the defensive zone. Robbins moves it ahead. Here we go, odd-man rush. Off the bump. Angles it over to Clevin. Belleville's got the puck against the wall. And that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. Here's a chance in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked.
Jennick's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
Puck is dropped and makes the draw here in the defensive zone. Belleville's moving it up the ice. LaBelle's got the puck along the wall. Belleville's got it from behind the net. Oh, what a stop! And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Moves it quickly over to Pilon. Oh, what a stop! And the club fight goes!
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
LaBelle's won the face-off deep in their own end. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Puck picked up by Montgomery. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. And he comes up with it. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. The Senators need to find a way to answer back here in this first period. And they'll start with possession. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Takes a shot, and the save. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. 1-0 the score. Belleville's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Denies the trapper. Takes their pass back at the point. Just a smothering attack here in the offensive end. And listen to this place light up. And that's intercepted. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. Takes a shot. Makes the save on the slapper. Tries to feed it over to Robbins. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Play whistle dead, offside the call. Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Scrum along the boards, they battle for the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Daoud. Here's a short pass to Arsenault. LaBelle's got the puck along the wall. The Senators gain control of the puck. Quick pass to Clevin. Sends it over to Pettersson. Uses the force on that hit. Gets the puck in deep. Picked up along the boards by Fleming. Boucher's taking it from his own end. Fires it. Denied by the puck stopper. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. The Senators are looking to even things up here. They've had plenty of looks, but they still trail in the first. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Denied that one. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Throws it in. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Moves it ahead from off the wall. Grabbed along the board by Benny. Laval's looking to break out. Gets it over to Dauphin. And that's picked off by Jason. From the neutral zone, moving forward here along the boards. Laval's got a hold of the puck now. Scrum ensues along the boards. Grabs the puck. Fires it on net. Big time stop. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. The Senators have manufactured a lot of chances here in this first period, but they still find themselves trailing late. Condotta's won the draw inside his own end. And some good footwork to kick it away. Handles it along the blue line. Denies him, he got all of it. And that's stolen by Bourgeau. And he gets a shot to that to keep it out.
Jones doesn't have any problem stopping that puck, and even better, redirecting it to the corner.
Dumps it into the ozone. Picked up along the wall by Condotta. He scores! That's his first of the year!
I don't care what anyone says, James. When you get on the score sheet, there's a little bit of relief that sets in. Your stick gets a little bit lighter, and you play a little freer. I'd like to call this a quiet shot, James. What that means is the goaltender can't see it. So he's listening for it, and it buzzes right by him because he cannot catch up to it, can't find it with his eyes, and can't find it with his body.
Here in the late going of the frame, Laval's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Face-off looming as both centers get into position. Belleville's won the draw in the neutral zone. Deep inside the defensive end, still trying to clear. And they clear the defensive zone. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Laval's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. Kidney's pick on the play has resulted in an interference penalty.
Well, the game is played at such fast rate that sometimes you want to slow your opponent down, but if you take too much ice, it's going to be an interference call.
Our first look tonight at their power play unit.
Well, here comes the top unit power play. They've been tremendous this season. They have an opportunity to ignite their team and get back in the game.
The Senators have had their opportunities, but they just can't capitalize here in the late stages of the opening period. Laval's won the defensive zone draw. Works it across to Farrell. Stop by the goaltender.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing, and you gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Melville's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Shuts him down. Well, there's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner.
Tonight is our team poster giveaway. If you'd like a sticker on the inside cover of your program, go to Guest Services to receive your team poster.
Both teams are back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number 2 underway. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. We've played a period here, Cheryl, and we've had an intermission to collect our thoughts. What do you make of what you see?
Jones dominated the cage in that opening 20, James. I mean, his team has to find a way to be better in front of him. He faced a ton of shots. He looks exhausted right now. But the game is close. They still are in it. They have to find a way to be better in front of him.
Moves into the slot. Oh, clutch save.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
And now it's grabbed by Clevin. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Robbins. The Rocket has the puck in the open ice. Strong defensive effort. Taken along the wall by Jenick. Takes a shot. Makes a save. Taken by Jenick. The Rocket have the puck on the attack. The Senators take over on possession. Robbins gains the line and into the offensive zone. Center pass in front. And that's stopped. Right up the gut. Here they go. Coughs up possession of the puck. He got all of that hit. Here's a shot. Denied by the goaltender.
Jones makes a good save and redirects the puck to the corner, and this cleans up the front of the net, and really no trash for second shot opportunity.
Belleville's trailing at the midway mark of this one, but it's not for a lack of scoring chances. All sorts of shots, just no finish. Goes right to the crease. Glove save. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Laval's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Horschel's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Up it goes! Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Belleville's got a hold of it along the wall. Moves the puck to Robbins. Here they come. Fires it on net. Comes up with the stop. Quick pass across to Koivu. Steps into the offensive end. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Big time stop there. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Big time stop by Jones.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
And now he tries to get it across to Boucher. Past the midway mark of the frame, we are all tied up in this one. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Puck scooped up by Condotta. makes the save. The Senators have it now. Scooped up along the wall by Cleven. Puck sent over to Robbins. Here they are on the attack. Gets a piece of it to make the save. Takes the feed at the back end. Oh, blocker save. What a stop. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. See if we can pick up some momentum again here as the face-off is ready to go. Bennings moving the puck through his own zone. Slides into Dauphin. Poked away in the defensive end. The Senators have it in the offensive end. Hammers one. Scores! And with that strike, they've gone in front.
Well, I really like their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows. When you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it. I love the assist that he's going to get on this play here, James. I mean, you have to be close to the puck carrier. You have to be able to apply pressure with a great active stick to get a poke check like that. The puck goes the other way, it transitions, and they're able to generate that offense.
Well, they need a breather here and try to regroup after giving up two quick ones here, Cheryl.
Yeah, not one quick strike, but two, James. And sometimes you take your time out just to slow things down. You know your opponent has momentum. Just kind of want to deflate that temperature a little bit and give your players an opportunity to just get reset and refocused.
The Senators take it along the wall. What a blocker save by Jones.
Jones has been great tonight, James. I mean, he's been he's really peppered in his own zone, but he's finding the puck. He's out battling his opponent, and it's a reason it's a tight game.
Picked up along the boards by Watt. From one end of the blue line to the other. Oh, that changed directions, and he's still got in front of him.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it, with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
From the point, looks to make something happen. LaValle's got the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Farrell. Now he slides it up to Watt. Back to the blue line. Gets a hat on him, turns that one aside. And there's the horn, bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next.
It's time to support those around us with a monthly food drive. Bring 3 non-perishable food items, and you can receive a free team poster.
And we are just moments away from the start of the third period. It has been an offensive fireworks display here tonight, and I would expect it to continue here in the third. All right, Charlie, let's get your thoughts on what you've seen through 2 periods of play.
Laval dug themselves a hole through 2 periods of play, James, simply because they haven't managed the puck. They forced plays which has created turnovers, and they haven't been able to generate any offense at all.
Moves it to Cleven. The Senators will play it from the defensive zone. Pass to Robbins. Melville's got the puck against the boards. Shoots out and a great save. Puck grab by Jenner. And now it's grabbed by Watt. Lavalle's got it in their own zone. Takes the pass from the left wing. Sends the feed in front. Scores! What a finish on the play!
Precision passing is what leads to this one-timer opportunity, and it wasn't just an opportunity, James. It was a direct finish as he just slaps it and hammers it home.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Takes the puck at the point. Oh, they got thunderstruck.
Yeah, I love the way he encroaches on his opponent along the boards here. James just lined up perfectly and then is able to elicit that massive hit.
Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off.
He's had a really effective night here, James. I mean, the stops have come in waves, right? And anytime you're under siege, you make the save, and then it can be quiet a little bit, and you've got to come up with a timely one. I think he's been very effective. He's been dialed in, and you can certainly tell that his balance and positioning is on point.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Dishes it off. With the blast. Comes up with the stop. Feeds it over. Oh, what a beauty stop right there.
Farrell's been feeling it, James. You know who else is feeling it? His teammates. They have been the beneficiaries of a great leader on the ice who's just been distributing the puck and generating a ton of offense.
They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Quick feed to Pilon. LaBelle's got the puck behind the net. Belleville's gained possession along the boards. Slides it diagonally to Farrell. Slides the puck ahead to Beck. Can't pull the trigger. The Senators gain possession along the wall. The Rocket have gained control of the puck in their own zone. He slides the paddle in there and pokes it away.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
The centermen glide into position. Here in the back half of this period, we got a tie game. Bourchot's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Messar's got it in the defensive end. Gaining momentum up along the side. The Senators gain possession. Belleville's got it in their own zone. Moves it quickly over to Bourchot. Shot! And makes the save. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. The Marlies are up next on the schedule, and I hear tickets are still available, a few select seats, so get them now. It should be a good one coming up. Laval's taking possession in their own end. Belleville's grabbed a hold of the puck. Here's a short pass to Jennick. Brings it off the crossbar.
Clevin's got to be so frustrated, James. He's hit the bar a number of times tonight just when he thinks it's going to go in. Here's the medal.
Pinned up along the boards. Slides the puck across to Thompson. Across the line along the left wall. Pushes it across to Kidney. Gains the zone from the right side. Into the offensive end now. And we are still tied as we approach the final minute of the third. Moves it to Messar. Slides the puck to Trudeau. Here's a chance. And he gets just enough of it to keep it out to the back of the net. Angles it over to Jennick. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Jennick's got it along the wing. And he's ridden off the puck. Tries to feed it over to Farrell. Laval's moving it into the offensive end. Moves the puck over to Robbins. Oh, big time hit along the wall, and this is why I'm glad I'm up here in a suit, Cheryl.
And I'm right there with you, James. I wouldn't want to be along those boards either. It almost looked like he left his feet early, but nonetheless, it's a bone crusher.
Well, there you go. 60 minutes has been played out and still no winners. So we go to sudden death overtime. Lock in, folks, because this should be electric. Stay with us.
Be sure to get next year's season tickets now. This year's locations and prices without paying extra for the first 3 rounds of the playoffs. This offer is available now. Don't miss more.
And we are just moments away from overtime. Looking for heroics here as they get underway in overtime. To his teammate. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Laval's got possession of the puck. Picked up along the wall by Bourgeau. Oh, he pumps it away. A risky play, but he might have a step here. He's in.
Man, has he ever had his legs tonight. Look at him break away from the pack. He's in all alone. It's a one-on-one battle, James, with a little bit of a pause there to get the goaltender to bite, and then he puts it in the back of the net.
They're giving us the go-home cue, so we're going to get out of here. Thanks so much for joining, and we'll see you next time here on EA Sports. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports, continuing coverage of the American Hockey League. I'm James Cebulski. Always a good night of action on the ice here. The moment of truth has arrived. It's time to drop the puck. The Senators start with possession as we are now underway. Receives the pass. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Passes it in front. And that doesn't connect. Great heads-up play by the defender. Gains control of the puck here up the line. Good defensive stop with the poke check. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still scoreless in this one. Coach has won the draw there on the attack. Takes a shot. Gets a glove on it to make the save. And a good read to get possession there with the two centermen tangled up. Melville's ready to go on the attack. Moves it around along the half wall. Oh, a little crash, bang, boom in the corner. Listen to this place. Slides it across. Takes the feed from the left side. From the open ice, they gain the line. Turns him away. Puck picked up by Jennett. Takes the shot. And that goes off a body. Takes the pass. Turns aside the slap shot. Wow. Takes it in. He goes down to the ice and toss up the puck. Goes to the paint. Not even close.
It's such a fast game, and sometimes it's hard to be situationally aware and know where everyone is on the ice. I think he had more time, and he just rushed this one, and he sails it wide.
Melville's got it from behind the net. The Senators will play it in their own end. And he takes the pass. Stopped by the goaltender. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Kennick's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. And they get the puck out of the defensive end. The Senators get a hold of the puck along the boards. Quick feed to Halliday. Puck to the paint. Big save.
Sometimes you have no time to think to make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Takes the feed at center for the right wing. Moves it quickly over to Jennett. Shot! Scores! And they capitalize with the extra player on the ice, and it's a power play goal.
Well, using the advantage of having extra ice available to them, James, that's why their most skilled players are on the ice. That one's executed to perfection. Well, he's dialed in from start to finish on this goal here, James. I mean, he wins the loose puck battle. He's got great positioning. He fights for it as well. And then he powers out. I mean, he recognizes that he can take the ice, not allow his defender back in, and he takes it to the paint.
And that goal signifies the first goal under the new coaching regime.
Well, it's a step in the right direction. I mean, this has been an underperforming group, and now he needs to lay a different foundation. Difficult to do when you don't have an offseason. You really didn't set that foundation from the beginning, so he needs buy-in if the change is going to be made.
Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And they get the puck out. And now he angles it across to Jennett. Back to the point it goes. Here's a shot, and there's a glove save on the play. There's the whistle. We get a face-off after the goalie covers up.
Jennick's been on a tear lately with the point streak. I mean, generating a ton of offense for his team. It doesn't matter whether it comes in the form of apples or goals. This guy's doing it all on the offensive end.
The Marlies win the draw here at their own end. And the puck's kicked free. puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Jennings looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. The Senators win it. Fires it. Oh, outfield that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck.
Here's a short pass to Jennings. Passes on first. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Delayed penalty looming. And as both teams are now back at even strength, the power play goes over on the opportunity. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Marlies will serve 2 minutes in the box.
When I played, I was a PKer here, James, and you know when you jump the boards that you're out there to do a job. It is your role to make sure you stymie that offense and you get your team back to even.
Belleville's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
Well, specialty teams have been a difference in this one. The power play getting to work yet again, already having scored a goal. Just feels like they're feeling it tonight. They're finding one another. They're opening the holes on the ice, and they're cashing in.
Grabs the puck here in their own end. Trying to get back on the attack now. Toronto's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Swing and a miss. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Takes a shot. Denies him on the slapper. Denies him again. The Marlies have possession shorthanded. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Toronto's got possession at center. There's a shot. Makes the save. Cool and calm under pressure. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Robbins looks around.
Montgomery's been feeling it, James. He got the goal, and now the puck's on the stick.
They score! And the power play strikes once again.
Well, you know that specialty teams are so critical, James, and they have executed with the player advantage all night long. Let's have another look at this, James. Yep, there it is. I mean, look at that net front presence, just the screen and the goaltender battling to find the puck. That's exactly what you need in the paint on a power play, and as a result, they score.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Belleville's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. More than half the period has expired. The Senators lead this one 2-0. Belleville's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. The Marlies have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Quick pass to Timberberg. Toronto's got it across the line. Puts it on net. Oh, and it's just wide. A beautiful opportunity right in front.
Well, a grade A opportunity because you pay the price to get to the middle of the ice. And he just puts that one just a tad wide.
The Senators have put a lot of pucks on net here in the first, and they continue to lead. And gets a little boost to come up with the puck from off the wing with both centers tied up. Toronto's on the attack. Sends a pass over. Slides it across to Pilon. Quick shot. There's a stop with the blocker by Pilsamy. Myers works the puck in his own zone. Sends it in on the attack. Works it across to Pilon. Tries to get the puck over to Thompson. Tosses it to Washkurek. And there's the save. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. The Marlies play it along the boards. Clifford's got the puck. Takes a shot. Turned aside with the glove by Sogard. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. The Senators have created a lot of scoring chances so far, and they lead it late in this first period. The Marlies take possession off the faceoff. Oh, he lays out to Clifton. What a warrior! across the point. Coming to the slot. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Here we go. Puck's in deep. Slides the puck to Clevin. Quick pass across to Robbins. Gets the puck over to Jinnick. Oh, look at this. Oh, he missed it out.
I think he does a great job of getting to position here, James, to be able to get that shot off. He gets it off fast and quick. He just misses wide.
There's the end of period number 1. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments.
With the presentation of your ticket stub. Get yours before they're all gone.
We are about ready to get underway here for the second period. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Hildeby's the only reason that his team is in this game, James, and he's been outstanding through the first 20. He's dialed in, he's focused, and his team needs to pick it up if they want a shot at winning this game.
The Marlies have it now. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Oh, they telegraph, and here we go. And ding, ding, it's all over.
Yeah, the bell has rung, and he certainly got his done.
Play whistle dead, penalty coming up.
Well, absolute chaos around the penalty box. I don't even know how they're going to figure out the math on this one, but the pins are certainly going up.
And the power play unit takes to the ice their first chance to try to make something happen in this game.
With their first power play of the game, they've got to be ready to pounce right off the draw. It's all about numbers. They've got to outnumber their opponent here on the PK to find that puck and get it moving on the perimeter to attack the inside.
Two periods down, one more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this too.
For the savings account this month, that Citibank can get access to team practice.
We are moments away from the third period. The truth lies here. Third period underway here. This has been a total squash to this point. All right, partner, what's your take on what you've seen here tonight?
Toronto's right where they should be in this game, behind James. It's been earned because they've been scrambling in their own zone. They've been disjointed and disconnected, and they haven't had any puck possession. When you don't have the puck on your stick, you can't generate any offense at all.
Fires it! Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Sogard. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Passes it over. Now over to Shaw.
Belleville's done a great job in front of the goaltender, making sure they clear rebounds and that the tender sees absolutely everything that comes their way. Now they're protecting the shutout. Of course, that's a goaltender stat, but everyone should get the reward of that big fat 0.
And that will close the book on this one here tonight. A solid effort tonight, but the problem is the same issue night after night. Just a few minutes of a breakdown, and it winds up costing them.
Well, and that's all it takes, right, James? Especially when you're not winning. You have to look at it in small little increments, and they have to game manage, and they haven't done that very effectively, and it's wound up costing them numerous games here. They're going to have to find a way to reset and get back on track.
Well, hope to see you down the road real soon as we say goodbye here from ringside tonight. From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cybulski. Good night.
You've had a nice start here in the AHL. At this time, through the evaluation period, we're going to keep you in the AHL. Continue to work on your process, continue to work on your details, and be ready for a chance later in the season.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to EA Sports. A tremendous night of American Hockey League action in store for you this evening. Let's drop the puck. Well, we've been waiting for this one all day long, and here we go. The Comets kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Here's the puck. Taken by Bourgeau. Handles the puck from the left side. Coughs it up on the play. Avoids the poke check. Moves it to Perron. And the puck departs the zone. Here's a shot. Oh, great reflex pad stop by Sogard. Here's a chance behind the net. The Senators move the puck in the defensive zone. Here's a chance. Dishes it off. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. The Senators will now be undermanned with a cross-checking penalty.
You got to keep your hands down, and when you don't, you're going to get the cross-checking call all day long.
Man advantage here in this set.
With their first power play opportunity of the game, they also have an opportunity to get ahead of their opponent here and lead this game for the first time. They've got to zip that puck around the perimeter and get the defense chasing outside the dots. If they can do that, they can attack the net.
Oh, and he whiffs on it. Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. The Comets come up with the defensive zone draw. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Fires it on net. Oh, they just got enough of that to keep it out.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
And there's the whistle icing the call.
The Comets have had a great start to the season, and it's indicated in their record, James, but it's all over the ice. It's not like you're pinpointing one thing defensively or offensively. It's a collective, cohesive effort. If they can continue to build on this, watch out down the stretch.
From the right side, they gain the zone. From the open ice. Shuts them down.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Goaltender hangs on for the whistle.
Boucher's been working so hard with the puck and without it. It's just not dropping for him. And when it doesn't drop, it can be extremely frustrating. You want to get points. You want to feel like you're contributing.
Feeds the puck over to watch correct. Stopped by the goaltender. Moves it on over to Legere. And he sends it across to Holoman. The Comets played along the wing. Shot! Oh, that's a huge stop by Sogard.
We know the goaltender was set to this position, square to the shooter, to be able to make that glove save.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. We're still scoreless. Watch Kurak's quick stick off the draw, wins possession. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Here's a chance. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Bourgeau's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. From the neutral zone now. Looks to get the puck over to Jennick. And that was turned away. Taken along the wall by Jennick. Bourgeau's got it against the boards. Now that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Clevens lugging the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Bourgeau. Legarde's on the attack in the offensive zone. Melville's got a hold of the puck. On the attack along the boards. The Comets have it against the wall. Melville's got possession here in the offensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Yosifov. Sends the pass over. Muffs the shot attempt. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Here they come on the rush. Feeds it over. And that's a great heads-up play by Holonen. speed to chase off. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Looks to pass it to Legare. Sidesteps the check. Close save. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Just here in the late stages of this frame. Still no score in this one. Off the draw, they take possession. The Comets play it along the boards. Grabs control of it at the point. Utica's got a hold of the puck. Moves it over to Powers. And that one's picked off in the neutral zone. The Senators looking against the half wall. Oh, he got all that. What a save by Dogs.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps it at bay. Big time stop there.
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
Shot! Denied by the goaltender. Moves it quickly over to Robbins. Oh, it's another consecutive save! Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time.
Fans, tonight our world-famous blend is drawing $50 gift certificates. Keep your eyes to the sky for tonight's big prize.
Both teams back on the ice are lined up, and period number 2 is about ready to go.
Gambardella is up and ready to get back on the ice.
Belleville's man advantage won't have a lot of time to work with as play resumes here at the start of this period. Time's up for the power play. Both teams back to equal strength. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. The Senators win the draw. Scoops up the puck here. Sends it over to Clevin. Slides the puck across to Bourgeau. And a good smack with the stick to get it down. Across the line, down the left wall. The Senators gain control of the puck. And he slides it quickly to Bourgeau. The Comets get a hold of the puck in their own end. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. The Comets will be forced to serve 2 minutes for cross-checking.
Well, this is just a lack of discipline and emotional control. You can see his frustration. He extends the arms, and he gets a cross-checking call.
Belleville's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
They haven't scored on the power play yet, but they have another opportunity. The key to this one, gain possession so they can set up.
Montgomery's got it in the offensive zone. Absolutely no fear to get in front of the slap shot. Puck moved back to the neutral zone. Here's a short pass to Washkura. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. The Senators scoop it up along the boards. Slides it diagonally to Montgomery. Handles the pass from the right wing. Good hit to pump him off the puck. The Senators have it from their own end. Directs it on over to Robbins. Shot along the wall. Turns it aside. And that's intercepted by Bowers. Puck clears the zone. Belleville's got it behind the net. Feeds it on over to Clevin. Here they come up along the wing. Belleville's got him along the wall. Right in the low slot. The Senators come up empty-handed on the power play. Both sides back to even strength.
Well, when you get the nod to hit the ice on a power play, you want to execute at least 20% of the time, and all these players are heading back to the bench, and they're deflated.
They got some momentum here. Denies him with the save. And he coughs it up with the pass. The Senators slide the puck near the point. And now it's grabbed by Gambardella. Hellman's got a hold of it along the wall. Glove save made by Dawes. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Still looking for our first goal. Hellbill's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Quick pass to Boucher. Puck scooped up by Damon. Blocked in traffic. Utica's got him along the wall. The Senators have it now. Hellbill's got the puck. Slides it across. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. Bourgeau's won the draw there on the attack. Angles it over to Pettersson. Drills him. Huge steal in his own end.
Man, James, does he ever look shaken up after that huge hit? I mean, I'm not sure if he got winded or if he's injured, but he's trying to make his way back to the bench.
Grabbed along the boards by Jedick. Takes it across the blue line. Puts it in deep. Utica's got a hold of the puck now. Tries to feed it over to Halonen. Utica's got the puck behind the net. Lets it fly. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. Oh, and there's a big-time hit.
That's a massive and timely hit there, James. Saw his opponent with the head down, lined up perfectly, and threw it. Just love the physicality and the intensity of this play.
Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. Pilo's got the puck in his own zone. Battle along the boards. Hellbill's got the puck. Late goings of this period. Still scoreless in this one. The Senators win the faceoff. What a steal in his own end. That's center ice now. He grabs the puck. Moves it to Perral. And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty. Here comes the sentence. The Senators are going to be shorthanded because of a tripping call.
Well, it's not good timing to take this penalty, James, late in the frame, and a close game at that. They just got to get to the intermission, and then they can reset.
Here's a shot. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment. Players are set, officials are set, third period action is coming up. We might start approaching the next goal win sort of department here as we are underway in the third, still scoreless. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Hard to believe that this game is still tied at 0, James, after the number of shots on both sides. Both teams firing on all cylinders, but this has been an absolute goaltending clinic.
Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down.
Dawes is doing a great job of being the last line of defense for his team in this game, James. Just have a look at the saves that he's had to make in this game. There's been some big ones, not necessarily back-to-back, but the timeliness of them is critical. And anytime you look at your goaltender, you want to make sure they're making the big one when it counts.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The game is still scoreless. Utica's taking possession in their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Works it across to Pitlick. And he loses control of the puck. With the blast. Oh, and he stumps that one. That was served up with a whole lot of spice. Off the left wing and into center. Takes a shot. With the stop. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Now they'll stop the puck along the boards. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Gains the zone. Here's a shot. Answers the call with a big save. Quick feed to Pedersen. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out. Makes another stop.
And the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set position here, James. You can see that he gets squared with the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
Picked up along the wall by Damon. Fiat stick handling in his own zone. Antonovsky's got it on the offensive end. Dumps the puck in. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. We're still scoreless. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. We've still got zeros on the board. Uticus won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. He was totally locked in on that play. Providence is coming up next on the schedule, and these two teams, doesn't matter where they are in the schedule, where they are in the standings, always a good contest. I'm looking forward to that one. And they win the draw on their own end. And that pass goes off a stick. Here's a chance to set up now. Taken along the wall by Clevin.
I really enjoyed this game tonight, James. It's been tight, it's been fast-paced, defensively structured, and you never know which way it's going to end.
Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. Watch Perot's run the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. How many bodies in the way? Quick pass across the Billy. He says, let's get physical on that play. Drives the puck away. Here's a chance to clear the defensive zone. And his teammate comes up with it. Gains the zone on the left wing. And here at center, that's intercepted. Moves it quickly over to Halonen. Slides it diagonally to Montgomery. Passes on over to Clevin. Moves the puck across to Pedersen. Shakes off the coverage. Oh, what a tough save by Dawes.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
More than half the frame has been played here. Still no score in this one. Phillips taking it from his own end. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. And he takes the feed. And that shot dives in traffic. Stop! Uticus got the puck in the defensive end. Here's a short pass to Perot. Uticus got the puck along the wall. Oh, wow! Devastating hit there.
Oh, painful, James. I felt that one in the broadcast booth.
Sogaard's going to hang on for a whistle.
White's found his rhythm in this game and his shot mentality here. He takes this one and he just rips it off the post. That's a tough one. I thought he had it. The goaltender looked like the angle was off, but apparently not.
A big face-off here inside the offensive end. There's the horn bringing an end to regulation hockey, and it's been a tense one here tonight. And guess what? The intensity is going to ramp up to another level because sudden death overtime is coming up.
Look for our food donation boxes located throughout the concourse.
Who's walking away with the W tonight? Overtime should give us an answer, and they're ready to drop the puck. Social media's buzzing with who's going to be the OT hero. It is underway. And he lowers the boom there. Handles that one. And he comes up with it. Scooped up along the wall by Perron. Rips it. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time.
Welcome back to EA Sports, everybody. I'm James Cebulski, and the battle on the ice should be ferocious as it always is in the American Hockey League here. Opening face-off just moments away. The Crunch have established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. Skates to the crease. Good save. Oh, quick reflexes on the play.
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still looking for our first goal. Melville's got it in the defensive zone. Angles it over to Robbins. Great defensive play to break it up. Struggle on the boards as they battle for the puck. The Crunch have taken possession along the wall. Syracuse with possession in their own zone. Passes the puck over to Crochet. Handles the pass. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Here's a blast! And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. We got a stoppage in play, almost anarchy in front of that net.
Well, there certainly is. It was chaotic as the ozone possession time is certainly up. They needed this rest. This was a great play by the tender.
Syracuse wins the faceoff. And he takes the dish. From the slot, fires away. The Crunch have the puck in their own zone. From the boards, he takes that pass. Turns it away. Big save by the goaltender once again. Face-off coming up here in the attacking zone.
Well, they want to put their foot on the gas pedal here, sensing that the goaltender's overworked right now, and let's face it, he can't change.
Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Syracuse on the attack. The Senators gain possession. Puck battle along the boards. And now he passes up to connect. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Picked up along the boards by Santini. Grabbed in the open ice by Brochet. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Oh, what a save! He gloved that one!
Sogard's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that, but he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. Still scoreless in this one. Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. Klaus gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Here they come on the attack. And there's the save. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Klaus got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Puck grab by Korsak. Syracuse has it in the defensive end. Gaining momentum along the wing. And that play's broken up. Knocked off the puck. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Storms him with the blocker. Melville's got the puck against the half wall. Taken by Wolcott. Moving into the attacking zone. Makes the save. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Here in the back half of this period, the game is still scoreless. Syracuse has the puck. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Newkirk's got it in the corner. Denies him in front.
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
The Senators carry it along the wall. Quick shot, and he scores!
You can see it in the goaltender's body language. He isn't happy with that. He thought he was in good position, square to the puck. Unfortunately, got it, but not all of it.
There's been a lot of noise around this team, and with a new head coach behind, I think that's got to be an important goal right there.
Well, it really is, because with a new coach, there's a new set of expectations, and you can kind of put that underachieving season so far behind you and start with a new set point. So they're going to like that goal.
Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. In the final moments of this period, we've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Pennick's quick stick off the draw wins possession. And as he steps back out onto the ice, they'll go to work with the man advantage here. The Crunch have gained control of the puck along the wall. Pass stolen in the open ice. The Crunch have gained control of the puck shorthanded. Syracuse would love to even things back up here before this first intermission, as they have been trailing despite outshooting them. Hellville's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. And reach the iron! Big time stop!
Fancy's dialed in and outstanding at anticipating the play here, James. He recognizes exactly where the greatest threat is on the ice. It's the slot area. He gets to position and makes the save.
Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. And that's poked away. What a stop there! Syracuse has it in their own end. Smith's moving the puck through his own zone. Here we go. On-man rush here. The Senators take possession in the defensive end. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway. Driving right to the front. Glove save. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Here in the late going to the frame. 2-0 is the score. "20 minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather, and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments."
With hot food and ice-cold beverages, now's your chance to join us at one of our many concession stands located throughout the stadium.
Clean sheet of ice. Period 2 is set to go. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Zarb been fantastic in the game so far, James. I mean, he's the only reason his team is still in it.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Oh, what a stop with the pad by Fenty!
Well, this is a timely hit here, James. He knows they're down, they're trailing in this one, but they are not out of it. So if everyone can elicit some sort of response on their next shift, they can rally the troops and they can get back in this thing.
Lots of time left in this period, and it's a 2-0 hockey game. The Senators take possession here inside the offensive zone. Proshev's crossed the line and gained the zone. No room for that one to get through. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
And that's off target as it hits the body. The Senators have it against the wall. And that goes off. The glove play continues here. Quick pass to Santini. Pass across to Sheary. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. And a nice lead pass to start the transition. Tries to feed it over to Boucher. And they'll dump it in. Syracuse looks to break out in their own end. Moves it to Sheary. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Takes a shot. Denied by Zarb. Poked away in the offensive zone by Proshev.
As a former defender, I know this play is not easy because you're sick. You have to know exactly how long it is, and you have to kind of surprise your opponent when you outreach it to try and disrupt the play.
And comes up empty. Scrum along the wall. Works it across to Finley. Syracuse moves ahead with the puck. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Nice job to escape the zone.
Gilbert's penalty is almost expired.
The Senators' man advantage is over. Along the half wall with the puck. Moves it to Duke. Quick feed to Gilbert. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Gilbert. Oh, and he makes another save.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
Covers it up. We'll get a stoppage in play.
Sogard's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
Still lots of time left in the period. The Senators lead this one 2-0. Syracuse has had plenty of opportunities up to this point here in the second, but they've got to find a way to create scoring opportunities in those danger zones in order to get back into this. Melville's in now. Putting the hard hat on here. What a hit. Gilbert's got it in the defensive end. Duke's going to play it against the half wall. Fires it, and he catches that one with the glove.
What an incredible glove save by the goaltender. I mean, he gets out to the top of his crease. He's challenging. He's saying, hey, try and beat me on this side.
Past the midway mark in this period, Melville's got a 2-0 lead. Right on the doorstep. Can't complete the passes that goes off the stick. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. He's out front, and that chance is blocked. Newkirk's lugging the puck. Gaining steam here on the attack. Melville's playing it through the neutral zone. Here's a short pass to Pilon. The Senators take it along the wall. Pass back to the point. Quick pass to Damon. Grabbed along the board by Halliday. And it banks off a stick in traffic. Trying to clear the puck from his own end. And he gets the job done. Big thumbs up clearing that one. Moves it to Robbins. Moves it around along the half wall. Here's a shot. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Power play set to roll on as the Senators get ready for the face-off. Off the front, he ties up his opponent. A shot. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Fanti's been excellent tonight, James. I mean, the score could be a lot worse. His save percentage is great. He's doing everything to keep his team in it. They need to shore up their defensive end and get going north. avoid the shot threat.
The Senators scoop it up along the boards. Oh, he had that corner, but he puts it off the outside of the post. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down. And there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up.
Join us for our next team practice, which will be all
Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. From the left side, takes it at center. Clemens got it into offensive territory. The Crunch have taken possession of their own end. Here's an off-man rush. From the point, they take control of it. With the steal. Up along the wing. Shot. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play.
Sogard's been balanced and in great position throughout this entire game, James, and he's weathered the storm at different times within it. Multiple big saves, and the timeliness of them are huge. I mean, coming up with a big one at the right time really sets the temperature for your team.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. It's 2-1. The Senators have put a lot of pucks on net, and as a result, they lead it early in this third period. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Syracuse moves it ahead. Cuts into the paint. Puts the puck on net. Stoppage in play as the puck goes up and over. We'll get a faceoff. See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a faceoff is ready to go. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. The Crunch have the puck on the attack. Shuts them down. Goaltender covers up and we'll get a face-off. Four shows won it in their own end. Robbins moves it ahead. Passes it over. Takes the feed. The Senators play the puck from the back of the net. Quick pass across to Finley. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Quick feed to Santini. Grabs the puck at center. With the stop.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I'd been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he doesn't. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Belleville's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Can't maintain possession. The Crunch have the puck against the boards. They've got numbers. Makes a move in front. The Senators have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Moves with the puck in the corner. Slides it diagonally to Destoon. Picked up along the wall by Korsak. Here he is on the redirect. Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick. It's these types of games where you kind of shake your head and say, is there ever going to be a goal? And you get endless opportunities around the net and you can't finish. Often the stick gets a little bit tighter as you want that one so bad you can almost taste it, and it's not just going in.
Here's a chance to the middle, and that's off target. A critical draw here. Hellbills won the draw. The Senators gain the zone. Here's a chance! And that caroms off a body in traffic. Right up Main Street and on the attack. The Senators get a hold of the puck along the boards. Shows counter to the neutral zone. Syracuse gains a hold of possession. Some great thievery in the open ice. Shot! Shows working it around in the corner. Sets it out front. Oh, they couldn't complete that. They'll need more than that to beat him. Taken along the wall by Teasdale.
Jennick's made a fantastic play, James, and he's falling to the ice. He's got the puck on his stick, and he still has the ability to lower that bottom hand and find a way to redirect the puck to the net. I mean, that's tenacity, that's courage, and finding a way to compete and will your way to the net.
Hellbills on the attack. Pushes it off. Here's a blast. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Laval's up next on the schedule. Tickets still available. Go to the box office, or you can get them online. Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. Good heads-up play to sneak in there on the tie-up and come up with the puck. Solid hit on that play. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Gets in front of it. Hammers the shot. Well, there you go. 3 periods in the books, and we still don't have a winner. So keep those buckets tight, because we're going to sudden death overtime in moments.
Clevin's earlier injury is going to keep him out of the game, James. He just received confirmation from the staff, and this isn't good.
Not good at all. Huge blow for the team, and somebody who's just so well-liked too, right? Those intangibles that he brings on the bench as well at times like this, don't like seeing that at all. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Moves it up. And now it's grabbed by Sheary. There's a firm collision. And makes the save. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up.
Well, certainly the right guy to put out there in overtime, James. I mean, he is just igniting his team right now. Look at that pulsating hit. I mean, you have to have the ability to do it, but also to drive play, create an energy to attack in this overtime.
Korshak's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Sogaard's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. The Senators get a hold of the puck in their own end. Jennick's carrying it ahead. Syracuse looks to get things going now with the puck. Dishes it to Santini. Takes a shot. Stopped with ease. Hellbills got it in their own zone. Oh, wow. Oh, denies them with the paddle save. And here's the pass to Sheary for the win. Big time save and will play on.
Oh, that's enormous, James. He's doing absolutely everything he can to give his team a chance to win.
The horn, and an intense night will only continue, especially for the goalies, with the shootout coming up in moments.
Check out our team website for video highlights, player features, and great merchandise from our online store.
Neither team has given an inch after 3 periods. Nothing solved after overtime. So here we go. Shootout. Let's go. Oh, he couldn't get the shot off.
I think this is a product of overthinking, James, as he runs out of real estate trying to make a decision and he doesn't get it off. His head was up the whole way, James. He was waiting for daylight. He saw it and he took it. Wow, that's just a beautiful shot on the backhand, James. Didn't look like he had much space available, but the space he did have, he hit.
Stops it. This might be turning into a save-out instead of a shootout.
Yeah, I mean, this is 1v1 against the goaltender, and he's challenging at the top of his crease, but most importantly, he's tracking and anticipating the next move.